Okay, Don, your box is here. UPS came through for us. Let's get you open it up. Have a look. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, there we have it. As you promised, there is very little left of your of your band here. It's a little bit sticky. It's interesting. I'm gonna get a piece of tissue here. Put this underneath. Very good. All right. So let's let me go ahead and get your band off. That would probably be helpful. Give me one moment. I'm gonna get this. Okay, we're back. Maybe not for long because I'm gonna have to take your case back off too. All right. Well, let's have a close look at everything. Woo, got a little bezel cheese here, but we're well aligned, so that's good. Just take it off. All right. Well, it's a lovely little watch. These are nice. These blue faced. So this is for those who are watching who aren't you. This is a 1980. 7548-700F. So of 1980, you can see here it's got the indications of when the batteries should be changed on a regular interval, and when the watchmaker changed the battery. Of course, they put in a divot. Goes up to 1990, so we are way past that time window. So we don't, of course, put divots. I'll write with a marker in the back when that was changed, along with a service mark to just let people know. Okay, so currently not running, but looking in good shape. Well, I got a little. That's weird. Got a little issue here with your day and date click over. Let's send that through one more time. Loom looks really good. Bezel insert is basically perfect. It's really nice. One little dimple here at 30, but nothing of any real substance. So there's your, it wants to go, but it's not quite there. Ooh. That seems a bit odd. We'll have to take a look at that. Okay. So everything looks really good. Alignment is good. Hands are a little bit off. I'm not sure why. With these, you got to be a little bit careful with the stack. Again, it's that issue of play or slop. But I don't think it's too bad. Got a little bit of motion there on your hour wheel, but it's, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a judgment call. That's really not a big deal. If we do jewel it, it's done, but it doesn't look terrible to me. I have seen, of course, much, much worse than this. All right, well, let's get your case back off. I just want to kind of look and see the state of things underneath before we do any kind of real assessment. Let me just see if it'll come off by hand here. If not, we'll put it on the machine. No, okay, we're gonna go ahead and put this on the machine. I'll be right back. Okay, you're loose but not off. So let's do this together. Let's go ahead and get this taken off. Okay, so S992 maybe? Not sure. You got a service mark from Pele. I don't know what that is, but that's okay. All right, well, let's see how they left you. So this is looking pretty good. You got a decent battery. Made in USA. Yeah, it doesn't look like you've had a big leak or a big loss of anything. Let's actually go ahead and just get the battery taken out. Alright. There we go. Good screws here. These are correct. No big issue here. So pop this baby out. There we go. Okay. Looks like your battery's grown a few crystals here and has leaked a bit, but I think we can neutralize that. It's gotten a little bit out, but we can put that in a solution to get that cleaned up, so that's not a big deal. Okay, well, I'm glad we looked at it when we did, because that could have been catastrophic. That could have been really bad, in fact. All right, well, that's good that we're here. We're here doing this now, and not a year from now, because it could have gotten bad. So that's nice. We will neutralize that with some sodium bicarbonate, a little bit of base there to get the acid neutralized. Overall, there's not really a whole lot to show. Everything looks clean, which is nice to see. We'll go ahead and get you, get you serviced. The nice thing is that beyond the electrical components, the coil and battery, circuit, you've got 5 joules in your movement. You've got all the train of wheels are basically right in here. You've got a very fine potentiometer here to change the rate, if you will, and that is one of the beauties of these movements. You can really dial them in nicely and get them spot on. Just going to put that in place. But the rest of the DNA of this movement is essentially 6000 series mechanical dive watch. So it shares a lot of the upper side, the calendar side, with the 6309 variety. So overall, a nice little watch. I'm glad we got in here, and I'm glad we're taking a look at it. Want to make sure that there's no battery acid sitting around. That's bad news if there is, but that battery was ready to explode. So I'm glad we're here and not on the other side of that. Overall, a really nice little watch that is in very good shape, and I'm sure we're going to have an easy time of getting this serviced. So I'm glad it's here. I'm going to get started, and we'll get things cleaned up. I think your crystal is basically perfect. I don't think we can change, but we don't need to change any of that. Just needs a good cleaning, and then put things back together. Okay, well, looking good, and I'll be in touch, and we'll move forward.